I mean, a lot of it will be played out in politics with the DUP, but does the tone matter in what kind of Brexit we'll get?
Well, I think the tone always matters, and it will matter here too. And partly it will also matter in the degree of confidence that is exuded through that, those statements that are coming through the Queen's speech today. Now, it is remarkable in its own right that sort of since the election there has not been sort of an agreement with the DUP yet, and I think this greatly hampers the specificity that the Queen's speech can contain about which kind of Brexit. Because Andy rightly said, the DUP and other Northern Irish outfits will be very interested in frictionless trade with the Republic of Ireland, and this probably means sort of adhering to the customs union with the EU. If that were to happen, that of course would create some friction with some of the more sort of fundamentalist Brexiteers who really want the UK to be free to negotiate trade deals with third countries. Within the customs union, that's actually not easier. It's actually not possible. So this friction, I think, will only come to the fore once we get the specificities. And I have my doubts that we will learn them today, partly because the negotiations with the DUP haven't concluded yet.
Andrew, I believe, and this is different, folks, in the Senate and the House in the United States, where they both have a lot of budget power. The House of Commons handles the budget. The House of Lords does not. Are they going to handle a budget this time around of austerity? Does austerity still reign in the United Kingdom?
We're not going to have a budget until the autumn, and that won't be really a feature of this Queen's speech. There may be some hints about some of the things that the government put in its manifesto that it's pulling away from. For example, radical changes to social care. Be interesting to see what they say on issues like industrial strategy and housing. But my view is that actually austerity has served its purpose. We've got our deficit down to 2.5% of GDP. That's pretty good, coming from 10% of GDP. This government can afford to be more relaxed. I think they should focus more on the economic fundamentals of trying to restructure public spending and also restructure the tax system.